Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nantes have got it back and they'll have another go. Zapata, there's the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 91.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Anguissa. Nantes leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cafu. Sao Paulo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Conte. Davis. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Fofana. Mbappe. Mbappe going face. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rice plays it short. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Conte. Here's Haaland. Muscular approach does pay off here. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice. And he was quick to react. Conte. Rice. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Don't play for Conte. Mbappe. Eze. And Anguissa. 5 minutes till the break. No, that was never going to make it. Conte. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. Mignon can pick that up.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That's been cut out, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Nantes head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. The game has already resumed here. Nantes carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries a shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
That has been knocked clear.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! That's a half-decent try. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's one through. Now it's Haaland. Rice. Really fierce, close defending. It's a mighty effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That should get the job done. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Mbappe, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Haaland! That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Coming on the field is number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking
Rice
place.
goes short. That's very neat. Look at the space here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And the keeper beats it away. Great hit! Goal! Sao Paulo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 2.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them pull themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Number 11.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Coming on to replace him is
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Nantes have a simple task to find something sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Danilo gets a foot in here.
Has been indicated.
That is good alertness. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mbappe, well, he's not getting any further than that. And here's Zapata, Antonio, Rice, Haaland, Saka. That's that, the end. Nantes can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
No one really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here.
And he was quick to react. Nods looking to pass their way through. Keane! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Keane is offering a wry smile there. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Keane. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nobs have their second corner now. Oh, here's a chance! Corner number 3 coming up.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Fofana. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Antonio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. They'll enjoy this time. The pass is intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strokes him back. Neither side yet able to find the net. Check, will they claim to that? Now that's well seen too. Zambo Anguissa.
Oh, super ball! And again, they're pressing effectively.
Played right into his path. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 18.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fofana. Zambo Anguissa. Anguissa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Keane.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. And the first half is done. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's...
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Nods different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Anguissa, over to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Balten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
306.
That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Can he get it through? Palmer. He could be in here. That is good alertness. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Vinicius Junior. And he's quick to snatch him. Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Foden really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe, great hit! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort!
The goal scorer.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 18. Kylian
So that's
Mbappe.
two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That is a little undercooked. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Indicated.
That looks a decent ball. Zapata! And Zapata! And a terrific save from the... And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Nantes finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nantes with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. And he's left. It's hit the upright. Messi! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Nantes really can't go chasing this game too soon.
It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's taking no chances there. Good read, needed to be. And here's Ronaldinho.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a shade optimistic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he was quick to react. Neymar. He could be in here. Keeper's ball. Son Heung-min, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Messi. It's a sharp pass. Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Turns and the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he cuts out the supply. Xavi. And it's Belletti. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Right.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Nantes really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Some resolute defending there.
That's positional goals.
Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Back into the middle. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's found the way through. That's tidy. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's their second corner of the game. Nantes has the chance to go the other way. Trion gets across to intercept that. Luis Suarez. That was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
No way through, so back it comes.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now the finish! They've done it! Nantes back in business! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Can he finish? Who's in for the pieces? And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He is through here. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong, a player who needs no introduction.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Honours! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's in plenty of space here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and
And the
movement.
referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this point.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saka. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played back in. And the shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nods with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Neymar. Neymar! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what a mistake! Neymar. Nantes are behind here despite their domination of possession. And he skips past his man. And that has been clubbed away. is a nice touch. It's out for a goal kick. White. Squeeze it through.
Nantes are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nicely intercepted.
Passing lah.
And it's Son Heung-min. Conte. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! Gotta be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Son Heung-min. Always onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's there to retrieve it. Caught offside that time. Now it's Luis Suarez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? It's a goal! 2 out and threatening to pull clear. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a hit! And he hits the net! The second half sparked straight into life!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have put ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that's definitely not his best. And he's in on Mbappe! And yes, it's there! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and did there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because it's Neymar!
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
White. And there's green grass ahead of him. He can get that clear. He's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. No way through. Do it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That looks a good ball through. Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
After 76
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Substitutions taking place.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Guti and Guti! Should have equalised.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Nantes making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's in space and looking for option. That was well. Mbappe, real chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 5
Serginho.
minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that should get the job done. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Serginho, and here's Neymar. That was very necessary. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you
Please join
thinking?
me. Welcome to today's match. 72,306. After 72 minutes is number 10, Son Heung-min. Substitution. Four added minutes has been indicated. Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. match. The attendance for this match was 72,306.